Hey, martial arts addicts all over the world. I hope you're all well and good. I've got a philosophical video today about Wing Chun's center line theory. Now, before I start, please hit that like button, keep your comments coming in, and please subscribe to my channel. And for those that already have, thank you for your continued support. And with that, let's start today's video, and I hope you enjoy. In my last video, I gave a brief explanation on a few ways that the centerline theory can be used to defend against a bigger, faster and stronger opponent. Now, these are looking at the centerline theory in the practical sense. However, as with most things in the martial arts, there must be a philosophical aspect. So the centerline theory must play some role in the philosophical and moral understanding of Wing Chun. If we look at the legends of how Wing Chun Kung Fu was created, we have the story of Yin Wing Chun, a young lady who had attracted the unwelcome attentions of a bully who was threatening her and threatening to kill her father if she didn't marry him. Now, a nun from the Shaolin Temple took pity on Yin Wing Chun, and being from the Shaolin Temple, the nun was a master of Shaolin martial arts, and she taught Yin Wing Chun a modified form of fighting so that she could improve her fighting ability in a shorter time frame. So how does this give us a connection to a philosophical approach to the center line theory? Well, if we go by the legends, we have a nun from the Shaolin Temple, and the priests and nuns of Shaolin were followers of Chun Buddhism. So, if the master was a Buddhist nun, Buddhist philosophy must have made its way into the teachings of the Wing Chun Kung Fu system, and it did. In Buddhism, there's a story of the historical Buddha having his moment of enlightenment when he taught his followers to choose a path that lies in between asceticism and self-indulgence. Having found fault with both extremes, the Buddha wanted his followers to choose a path of moderation, which he called the middle way. Pretty much all of Buddhist thought, including the more abstract concepts, are guided by the middle way, and it's applied to any dualism or diametrically opposite pairs. In martial arts, we look at defense and offense, so both of these are diametrically opposite. That's why quotes like "the best defense is attack" or "the best defense is a good offense" are so memorable. They're kind of like saying that the best way to do one thing is to do its opposite. Now, in Wing Chun Kung Fu, the idea is not to defend and then attack. The Wing Chun system follows the maxim that the hand that strikes also blocks. So the idea is that your defense is also an attack and vice versa. Now, that's a classic example of not taking favor to one or the other, but meeting in the middle, hence choosing the middle way. In fact, some argue that Wing Chun doesn't actually have blocking techniques. The techniques seek to deflect the oncoming attack. So even looking at it like this, we have two complete opposites. I can choose to stop the attack or do nothing and let it hit me. Both are two extremes. If I'm to follow the middle way, I have to choose what lies in between them. Attempt to stop the kinetic energy of the punch, bearing in mind that I can't destroy energy. If I choose to stop it in its tracks, the energy from the punch will be transferred into other forms of energy such as sound and heat. So I'm going to feel that energy transfer most probably as pain. Now, if I choose to do nothing, I'll get hit, and again I'll feel pain. Therefore, choosing to deflect the punch neither stops the energy and neither do I let it hit me. I simply let the energy carry on going and use it to my advantage. Now, I'm sure most of you knew where I was going with this, in that the center line is just another name, in a sense, for the middle way. The center line is a metaphorical reminder about the philosophical path that Wing Chun practitioner should follow, not just in combat, but in all facets of life. Let's bear in mind that in Buddhism, there is a belief in karma. So negative actions bring about negative karma, and positive actions bring about positive karma. So therefore, I can choose not to engage with a potential attack and walk away, and that would probably be the best course of action to take. And yes, the potential attacker might call me a coward, etc., but I've at least avoided an attack. I haven't had to engage in a fight, and neither have I had to take a beating. I've actually followed the middle path. And what's important here is that I must recognise that what I've done is not nothing. So my actions of avoiding any conflict is not nothingness, but rather it's what is referred to in Buddhism as emptiness. Emptiness is the path that lies on the middle way. It's essentially the center line. And if you can do that, no matter what some idiot wants to call you as you walk away, you can be content with your actions, and being content should bring you some peace. Hey martial arts addicts all over the world, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, as always, keep hitting that like button and please leave your comments. Plus, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, and a big thank you goes out to those who already have. Until the next time, martial arts addicts all over the world, peace and love to all of you.